Well, hello everyone. My name is Jen, and welcome to my channel, Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds. I'm Jen. My husband is Joe, and he's not here right now, but he will be at our show tomorrow. This is a preview for my show tomorrow on Tuesday, April 23rd at 1 p.m. Central. So this is like a haul video. I usually come on and do a live video just to say hi to everybody. I know that a couple people out. Bruce is having a show right now, but I have to get my preview done, and I haven't had time because I was working today. So I'm going to do a live pre-haul video. If you're new here, welcome. First of all, a little about myself in case you are new. I'm a graduate gemologist, and I went to school at GIA in 1994. And then I worked in the jewelry industry for about 26 years prior to me getting into the medical industry, which I currently work in. And I work in my local hospital, and I do that full time in the emergency department. So I have a background in healthcare as well as gemology. So interesting combination. If you're new to my channel, prior to bidding to our show tomorrow on Tuesday, if you'd like to register with me, I pinned my email at the top of the chat at jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. And we always ask that you all register prior to bidding. That makes the show goes a lot faster. We're not holed up for everybody to be registered. And besides that, we will get into the details tomorrow at the show, but needless to say, I have pinned all the information in there that we're going to need from you to do that, so we can mail your orders out quickly. We usually expect payment within 24 to 48 hours. We are very quick on shipping, if most of you are new or do know about my channel. I'll have anything from costume to gold to silver to sterling, things like that. I try to, and I have a couple things behind me. I do find some vintage finds. It's of course the name of my channel as well. And I find some things on there as far as such as I'm going to show you in a couple seconds. I found some 2 Navajo vases this week, which are really pretty. And I've had some requests for those. So I did find, was like lucky to acquire a couple. And we will have those for sale. So again, this is just a show and go. I do have some clients that kind of reach out to me and say they can't make the afternoon show when I'm on, so they do watch this preview, and then they'll send me an email and say, hey Jenny, how much was this at timestamp this? And I will get back to them via email, and they'll give me a list of things and I give them the information. So as you guys may know, I do the research on most of the things before I show them on the show. So I do have some information about the items as well. So just kind of unusual. Sometimes people don't do the extra effort to do that, but I try to do the research and find the things that are unusual and like to have the background. And I'm not like anybody else. I am human. I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything, but I try to give you guys as much information as I possibly can. So with that being said, I'm just going to pull some things out. And I know that some other people are a different channel right now, so that's fine. I don't expect a lot of you to be here live with me, but this is the way I like to do it, just so we have interaction. I like to say hello personally to each one of you and supporting the channel. So let me get started with the pottery pieces that I do have, I'll have for sale. And again, I pull things from time to time, or find things from time to time based on what I find. And sometimes I know you guys like me to find the trinkets and the unusual things. So let me get the information on this. Let me find the paper. I didn't have information. So let me get that. All right. Sorry about that. But the first one we're going to just show, just so you guys can see it. And I'm going to try to do this in such a manner. Okay. This is a Navajo 5.5-inch tall Mesa Verde pottery. Okay. It's mint green, peach, and white. Here is the signature. Okay. And it's signed Silas, S-I-L-A-S, And then Navajo, USA. That's really pretty. Has the rain, has the mountains designs, according to the Navajos, how they put in their pottery. So that would be for sale. Okay, it's about 5.5 inches tall. And then the other vase I'll have tomorrow is this other one. This is pretty. I had one like this before, and I actually had a set of them. This one here is called Native Dream, is the name of the design. And it's a vase. It has the dream catcher. It has the night sky. I'm trying to hold this one. And the two Native American Indians running the canoe, trees and mountains and things like that. So this is about 6.25 inches tall. And so I'll have both of those. Oh, this is signed as well. It is signed TLBDINE, and that's the Native American way of signing in their own language. When you see DINE, that means it's Navajo made. So, all right. So I'll have those for sale tomorrow. So I had those two, and these will be tomorrow for sale. This one back here. And as you guys are seeing behind my set, I will have things brought down more, but I did get some new pieces, which I'm just giving you a few shots of things here of what will be here tomorrow. I don't want to go into everything because that makes it no fun for surprises what we're going to have for the show. So, but I do have some highlights. Let me grab a couple things here. I was able to find some gold this week, which was very cool. And that was actually at an antique mall of all places. So I was very happy to find that, not expecting that. And they didn't know what they had. So kudos to everybody else. So to you. And if you're not familiar, I'm just going to give you a very basic overview of how I do things. So if I get a good price, of course, I'm going to pass on the savings to you all. Normally when I find prices or find things, with gold, okay, not all sellers do this, but this is the way I try to do it. I try to do it in such a way that you guys can see that I'm trying to give you guys deals and not overcharge you for things that are fair and reasonable. So that being said, some people do it different ways, and all the sellers on YouTube do it their own special way. I'm one of those people that will basically take market spot price. So if you go to scrap gold calculator and I put in how much something weighs, weight on the scale, add a few dollars for gas and my time and my labor, that's what I'm going to charge you guys. Okay. And this comes from gold. We're talking about gold pieces here. Okay. Some people might say, well, you can get a lot more money for it. Yeah, if I want to, I could. But unless it's something signed, if it's signature signed, then that's a totally different avenue. If we're just talking basic gold, different pieces, I'm going to go by that. And that's the way I roll, because I feel that if I'm able to get a good price, I'm going to pass it on to you at a good price. So with that being said, I'm not going to go into prices right now, but needless to say, I have a price in mind for these, but I found this lovely pair of 14 karat white gold, diamond cut filigree earrings. And these are 14 karat white gold. With the lever backs, perfect condition. Okay. So those will be for sale. And then I also found 18 karat gold. I was very surprised to find this. Now, then these are yellow gold. Sorry if my camera is having a moment. Sometimes it is. Now, these kind of have a twisted, I know they're sideways. There you go. They have kind of a twisted, elongated earring, like a design, I'm sorry. And they have the lever backs. Now, on the back side, of course, I find them. One of them has, these are used and these are loved. There is a slight little, it's on the other one. Oh, what's this one? You might see a little dent on one of these on the back side. Okay, but it's on the back. So when you're wearing them, nobody's going to see it. Okay, actually you see it right on the side, maybe because it's sideways. There you go. Anyway, these are 18 karat gold. These will be for sale. And again, I pretty much do spot price. So you can Google lens these if you want. You know that they're in perfect condition, what retail or what people on eBay or whatever are selling these for. I saw values of somewhere around 300, 395, 350 to 395, I believe, on these because these are 18 karat gold. I'm nowhere near that. Okay. But those will be for sale tomorrow. I have other gold pieces too. These are just the fresh pieces I found this week, which are, am I pretty? They're beautiful. So those are the kind of the higher end pieces I have. If you're all of you are here, I see 6 people here in the chat. Please say hello in the chat if you guys are here, just so I can say hi to all of you. If you don't, that's fine with me too. I just like to recognize people who come out and say hi. And but we're having my show tomorrow. This is just a preview haul. I know that we have other people on right now, and I just wanted to get on because I have been working so hard at the hospital that I haven't had time literally to get this done. Normally I try to get this done on Sunday. So I ran out of time. So I'm just going to come on here, like I said, show a few things, and then hopefully you guys can join me tomorrow afternoon. And I'll have this really nice long, I believe this is, if I remember right, either 50 or 60 inches long, faceted glass. And it has this kind of a gold over borealis kind of going on there with the knots in between. That's really pretty. So I found that. I have a pair of SAL, which is Swarovski American Limited earrings. Oh, I've got my neck here. I'm trying to hold everything. It's sometimes different. And they're marked SAL. So 1977, 1988, these were made. I'll have the. I have this vintage pinwheel necklace, AB. That will be for sale, of course. Real pretty. Let's see. I found some glass, vintage glass. I thought this was very pretty. It's kind of a purple glass, kind of a twisted. Let me move my camera a little bit. Maybe that's, I know you guys want to see the jewelry and maybe not my head so much. So let's do that. So we have a purple twisted glass, has the faux little gray pearls in it, but this is vintage. It has the hook clasp with a bead hanging off of it. I thought that was very unique, so I picked that up. And let's see. I'm just going to show you. Oh, this is vintage. This is a Japan piece. I think they call these sugar beads with the, when they do the glass beads and then they put the texturing on the beads or the overlay, I guess the wedding cake. Some people might call them wedding cake beads, but let me put it on right. So you guys have this right. 1 second. So hope everyone's having a great week. Like I said, been a little busy, but I've been out finding some good goodies for all of you. 1 second. He just decided to get twisted. I'm sorry. Well, let me just show it to you. I'll have to get him untwisted a little bit. Oh, wrong way. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. Well, he wasn't twisted when I went to pick him up. That's the way things go when you do live. Of course, not always the way it goes when you're trying to get everything figured out. It's the way Jenny seems to have problems. So give me 1 second. Let's see if I can do this. It's a 4-strand anyway. It's like these sugar beads. I'll fix this later, but just so this video goes a little faster. It's a 4-strand sugar bead glass. Has the extender, vintage, made in Japan. that's going to be for sale. Okay. I'll fix it. It won't be twisted tomorrow. All right. What else we got? Oh, vintage Monet with the hang tag. For my research, this is somewhat of a rare piece. It's two-tone. Has the two-tone kind of an arrow, not an arrow, but a link with the bar in between. Hang tag is back here saying Monet on it. Okay. I can give it, like I said, I'll go into more detail tomorrow, just as like a show, what I call the show and go preview. I say show and go on Jenny's channel when we go live. Bunch of Monet. I've got a Monet faux pearl necklace, a Monet bead necklace, lots of Monet. So I'll have some Monet to show for sure. Vintage glass. Actually, I think that this is crystal, the way that it is heavy. Let me put this on black. Hold on. Hello, everybody. I know everyone's kind of just jumping in and out. I'm not doing show today. This is just a preview for tomorrow's show. I love the shape of the beads. Very pretty. Different. That will be there for sale. Now it has the vintage gold-filled, white gold-filled Art Deco clasp. All right. Let's see. I had some Sarah Coventry too. Nice long pearl strand. That will be coming up. And I have a Sarah Coventry little pearl bracelet to go with it. And let's see. Oh, just a pair of cute little clip-ons with the filigree balls, and these are clips, vintage gold tone clips. And then I'll have some other things. I'll have, more glass. This is another. Hold on, let me. Nice long yellow. Continuous strand of yellow lusciousness beads. And that will be same. Trade beads. I'm just opening up bags here, ladies and gentlemen, so give me a second. I'm just pulling things out. Anything that you have seen, I am also probably trying to have a part of my show where I'll start to liquidate some items I've had for a while. This right again, when I do these previews, these are for the new items that I just picked up. So, but if there's something I have and you've seen my show previously, I always encourage you to watch my previous videos to see what I've had on previous shows, and if there's something that has piqued your interest. Don't hesitate to send an email to me. Look at this one. Black glass in the rondelles. What I liked about this one, if I twist it around, you can wear this. It has, I believe this is a sterling clasp, but it has this extender, which you could wear it this way if you wanted to, or you can just flip it around and wear it have it as the additional extender in the back. It's up to you. I love this piece. It was really pretty. I loved it. I saw it. All right. Moving on. I try to do about a 30-minute preview just to give you guys an idea. This will kind of give you a representation of what I have, of things that we'll have for sale. Purple rhinestone. I believe this is like 15, 16 inches with the opalite or foil back. Really pretty. All right, that will be there. And then I was lucky enough to find some pearls. I'm going to have a lot of pearl items, especially necklaces. I found some new ones this week. I have some behind me on the set. So if you're a pearl person, I will have some pearls for sale for sure. Either vintage Monet too, but these are actually, I'll have to fix this too, but these are genuine pearls. What I liked about this is that these are yellow freshwater pearls, and whoever made this decided to let's make something fancy, and they decided to put this cute little rhinestone pendant that moves. And if you don't like this part, this can come off. This slides off. So this is movable. And then the top of it has a sterling toggle clasp. So you can dress it up, dress it down. You can wear it with different things. It's multifunctional. I always love multifunctional jewelry. Now I have more pearls. I've got some. I'll just get into them tomorrow. But somebody asked me for, I believe it was puka shell. Now this was unique. No, I think I did my research. They call this a sea bead. These are natural beads that are from the sea, if I'm correct on that. Let me move my camera a little bit here. So you've got the puka shell, genuine turquoise, and I think that these are called sea beads. Try to do a search of these beads, and that's what I came up with. All handmade, has the turquoise back catch that's on a piece of shell. So that's very unusual. So I don't know if that's, when I find things, I try to find what people ask me, and this is what, sometimes it is what it is. It's kind of a hunt. That's what you have to find when you find it. Let's see. I also have, this is coming as a set. I found it together. Now you can wear them together if you choose, or you can wear them separately. But it's going to be sold as a set. So you're going to get this really long. I'm just going to put them on the neck together. 1960s boho. So you're going to get this nice long necklace you can wear by itself, and then you can layer it with this longer piece like that, or you can just use this piece on just wearing it by itself too. But they are the same design, so I bought it together just so the person who would own it would have the option of doing different things with it. So that set will be for sale. Not sterling, just costume, but very vintage. Like I said, I'll have some Monet for sale. I have some Monet earrings. I have circle brooch, Monet. And let's see, what else did I find? Antique glass intaglio. Brooch. Also can be worn as a pendant. Really pretty with the lady. Sorry about there you go, there's my finger. Okay. And let's see. Oh, I'll get to some sterling now. Let's see. I found some labradorite and pearl. Really pretty labradorite. And freshwater pearl, sterling silver. Those will be for sale too. Hello, everybody who's here in the chat. Yeah, I know you guys are probably multitasking. You're probably watching another channel, probably putting on this at the same time. I don't know. But thank you for all being here, just watching me. That's fine. Sterling silver carnelian bracelet. Okay, and I got abalone. I again, this is just a preview, y'all. So again, I try to go into not to bore everybody, because then you don't have something fun to watch. If I show everything, then everything, you don't tune in. Sterling silver abalone pendant. It's coming on this leather, leather cord with sterling findings at the top. So that will be for sale tomorrow. Hi, Stacy. Nice to see you. Thank you for saying hi. You're my first person to say hi to me. I know there's a lot of you here. It's just that some people are just kind of staying incognito. I think they're watching some other sellers right now. So yeah, I'll save the other things for tomorrow. Again, I just wanted to, oh, this is pretty. I'll show this real quick. Wanted to pop on here. You guys are used to me kind of giving you a preview for the show, kind of like everybody else does, but I usually try to do these a couple days ahead of time. This is actually cubic zirconia, but I thought it was really, really pretty. It's a cluster pendant on sterling silver chain. For jumping on here to just give you a preview of what's going to be. What else do I have that? Let me come on, move this. So let me do the wide shot so you guys can see behind me a little bit. Hold on one second. So I still have I've got things kind of put over here. There's some Chico set right here that I kind of, the way I did it is it's a necklace and I only have the matching, oh, that's why I shouldn't be pointing. This camera, I forgot, it does hand signals. So if that's why I'm trying to be better about that. But that set you see above me is that the way I've done it is that you can attach it like almost like a Y necklace. Like I take a bracelet and then the necklace and you can connect it to be almost like a Y. So it's kind of like a universal way of doing it. So I have a sterling silver large necklace on top. I am trying to, I plan, this is my itinerary for tomorrow. So of course we're going to be on for about 4 hours, as you guys probably know how I do it. We start out with probably the couple pieces of pottery, just like I've had before on the show, the trinkets and things like that. Then we move into the section called Buy It Nows. And the Buy It Nows, we do $10 or less. So there's going to be 3 trays out for that. When we get to the end of the 3rd tray, there will be some sterling for sale for $10 or less. And then after that, we'll get to the new things that I just kind of went through a little bit. And then later on, if everybody's still here, I'm going to try to go through a lot of these sterling pieces right here behind me. I kind of liquidated the other side of my set, and I got some things that I brought out. But I'm trying to get rid of some things so that way you guys get fresh new inventory to see new things from me. Yeah, go from there. So it's I know for those of you who, I know 4 hours sometimes can be a long time, but I assure you that there's going to be something for every price budget in my show. So people who are on a budget, you're always welcome. I still have a couple bag lots of jewelry that I didn't sell for my last show. So if you're a bag lot connoisseur, if you wanted bag lots, I have a couple of those I still have. And yeah, so I always encourage you to watch my previous videos of things that you have seen and you have interest in. You can always reach out to me at jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. You watch this video. If there's something you wanted to get more information on prior to tomorrow's show, I always let people do that. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, tomorrow, I always, with these videos, I always tell you all to pre-register if you're new to my channel, because when we get into the show tomorrow, it's only fair to everybody else we go on a pretty fast pace because I get through a lot of product in 4 hours. Okay. So, and people seem to like that. They like to, when I use the term show and go, that I didn't market it. It's not trademarked with my or anything, but it's just the way I use that term. And people appreciate that. They like to go fast and they like me just to get through it. Let's go. So hopefully all of you can come tomorrow, but please register and send me the info. And I put it in the chat here, what we're looking for: your name, YouTube name, email address, mailing address, and your email associated with PayPal. So that's how I do my billing. Yeah, and so it'll be to 1 p.m. tomorrow on Tuesday, and 1 p.m. Central, on Central time. So it'll be 2 p.m. East Coast. And I don't know how this time change works for Pacific Coast, but I'm at 1 p.m. Central. That's what time zone I'm on. So whatever that is for you, make it accordingly. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to send me an email. Like I say, and I want to keep it being monotonous, but I will have a lot of things behind me. I've got brooches back there. I've got some pearls. We still have the sterling pieces. I still have those lovely ammonite and I'm having a moment there. I've got a fluorite set too back there. I'm trying to see what else I got. Gemstone pieces and go from there. So I'll bring all of it out tomorrow, and I hope all of you are having a great day. I'm going to sign off now because I've been on here about 30 minutes and just wanted to say hi, and everybody go watch the other channels, and hope you guys can come tomorrow. And then you guys take care, okay? Take care.